Saturday. This is the Not Up for Debate podcast. We, Pooh is here, Joey is here, Easy is here, Rob is here. Shout out to everybody joining us. Before we start, we just want to take a few moments to have a moment of silence for the brother Nipsey Hussle. All right, and we don't really want to focus on his death as much as everything else that he was able to accomplish in a short time. We're not going to shine no light on the alleged shooter. We just going to share short experiences we all had, or how we came across it. Years ago, I was living with Easy, 8-9 years ago?
Yeah.
A long time ago. I came across Nip in a Double XL magazine. They were doing like a little short piece on him. Just started listening. Wasn't a fan right away. It was something I had to grow on. Basically, I wasn't up on the things he was talking about at that time. And as time progressed and as I got older and I started to hear what he was saying, he became one of my favorites. And me and Easy would listen to him all the time. We would put our other friends on, trying to get them to listen to him. And when shit like this happens, I think it was Dave East that said it, when Pac and Biggie passed, I was young, so it didn't hit me the same way this did. It literally felt like losing someone that we knew personally, someone that we grew up with, just because we listened to all the mixtapes and we heard of him speaking about the victory lap in almost every one of them, and then for him to finally be able to put it out and have the most successful year of his career, and then for something like this to happen so tragically, it's just, it's fucked up.
Yeah.
And Biggie and Pac died 20-something years ago, and for this to happen now is just crazy that the same type of shit is still happening.
It's unfathomable. You know what I mean? To think that something so senseless to someone that was so important to our culture and our communities, to just, you know what I mean, to be taken from us so young. I think I was telling Pooh, as much as we all already knew who Nipsey Hussle was, he was literally just getting ready to be shown to the world exactly who he was. You know what I mean? The Victory Lap dropped, successful album. I listened to it every single day. Mm-hmm. And then the whole GQ thing goes down. So now you're getting to see more of who he is as a man and as a regular person. And you see how much he loved Lauren London, and you see how much he loved his kids. And then
his community.
The community. So you see, you just can't imagine that somebody would want that person gone. You know what I'm saying? It's just hard. It's hard to imagine.
For me, it was with Nip. It was I'm not gonna say I've been a fan for the longest, but I got shout out Deron Bourne just died. Cuz put me on yo, cuz I'm telling you, I'm I don't wanna. Who is Nipsey? I'm not trying to. And I'm listening. I'm like yo, boy, talking And the thing is, he's from where we're from.
Yeah.
And to see somebody from where we're from, meaning growing up in the environments that we grew up in the hood, and being exposed to the things we're exposed to, and see him turn it into what he was turning it into, he was so ahead of his time.
Right.
He was so ahead of his time, and I don't think that we'll get the full impact until years from now.
Yeah.
To see what we've really lost.
Mm-hmm.
When you have the LAPD come out and say the things that they said about him.
Yeah.
Like, this doesn't just happen for anybody.
Yeah.
For any artist that died. Like, you have artists that die
Happens all the time.
all the time. And in the last, I couldn't tell you the last time the outpour and the outcry has been this great behind the artist. It's heartbreaking, man. It's because he was trying to do so many positive things. And like you said, like we listened to that album. Like we all laughed about how much we listened to the album like, in the group chat. Like you can see for months we all talk about it.
We've been
like, and I'm like, yo,
we've been using his quotes for the last.
I think our first episode we came into victory lap. Like we came into victory lap, but it's crazy because like me, I try to find new music. Like, you know, we all try to find new music. Hit the group chat, yo, this new, check this out, that's new, check that out. But every day I would get in my car, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna listen to something up. I ain't listening to this album today. And it's like gravitate right. Yeah. And then like last Sunday when it actually happened, it was crazy because I was coming from Maryland. I went down Maryland and me and my girl, we riding out or whatever, and listening to the, you know, so I'm listening to the R&B, slow jams, whatever, but I'm like, man, I gotta put this nip on, like this is like, I'm like, you know how I feel about this shit, like for real, and everything I love, bro.
I'm sure like, a lot of people did the same thing.
I'm like, I gotta put this nip on it. I'm telling her, we listen to the album, ride out, come home, and I get home, and I'm not even home for an hour, and my mom was like, who they just shot Nip, and I'm like, what? And when she told me, like, the amount of times I was like, I just knew it wasn't good. And like I said, this loss, like you said, we haven't felt anything like this in a while. It felt like losing someone that we grew up with, like you said, like because he was so relatable and he was trying to do so many positive things. This is a tough loss for the
Yo, I was at work.
For the people, period.
I was at work. You know, we text each other throughout the day, and I had seen you text like Nip got shot. So I froze. I'm like, had to go sit in the bathroom, like for real, because like Hood put me on. We've been listening to Nip forever. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, nah. But then once you hear he dead, like the world stopped.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Slow motion.
Nick was one of those people where you might not even like his music, but you can watch his interview and leave.
Like him as a person.
For real,
that's the thing. He was so much bigger than the music.
The world, and that's what was like the hardest part for me is like looking, you know, the fact that the world across, you know, culture was getting ready to realize who he was. You know what I mean? As a person, not a rapper. Not a banger, like as a man. You know what I mean? Like that was getting ready to be displayed to the world. Because only people like us would even know because we kind of look for it. But the whole GQ can't, like that was getting ready to show everybody. You know what I mean?
And like we were saying, like when you watch this interview, you haven't seen anything like that since Pop. And then like he represented change. Like you can start off from here, but that doesn't define you.
And a lot of that resonates with us very deeply. Like the story, I think it was Complex, where I think his brother's telling a story about them selling. You know what I mean? They was like, we're gonna move 50,000 units, and they're doing it in this Lawson parking lot. And he said 3 days in a row, the cop came and took all his merch.
Right.
So he was like, he just kind of sat down like, damn, and then he just kind of looked up, and it was a storefront across the street that said for lease or whatever. And he was like, we just gonna get it legit, and look at it now, it turned into Marathon Clothing, and they bought the whole block. Right. It's just like that's the impact that he had. You know what I mean? Like outside of music. So that is stuff like that to where, you know, we talk about finishing the work.
Right.
That's what we gotta continue to do stuff like that.
Right.
Just let you know, man, like life can go like that, man. You got any dreams or anything you want to do, go get it. You gotta do it. We can't. You gotta get rid of fear.
Yeah.
Like I was sitting back thinking, like, this situation asked me, what do I fear?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And Like you fear a lot of shit, but you fear you can't live. Point blank.
The only real thing that I fear is wishing I had more time.
Yeah.
Like literally, like you just never know. You know, there's a lot of stuff that you do in life, and you think, you know, that you have more time.
Right.
Don't make a phone call. You know what I mean? Don't text somebody.
Yeah.
Because you always think you have more time, and at the end of the day, you don't.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's really what we ain't gonna sit here and harp on this sad shit all day. You know what I'm saying?
We definitely don't want to continue with this vibe.
Yeah, we need to
R.I.P.
break out of it. You know
We
what I
just
mean?
wanted to pay our proper respects,
But,
and I do want to say though that a lot of y'all disappointed me with the y'all didn't even know him and all that type of stuff.
Yeah.
That y'all really disappointed me with that because
You gotta grow up, man.
it's not about who we know; it's about the effect they have.
Or
on
y'all
our
are.
lives.
It's not a competition of who was listening longer.
We understand you got issues going on in your life, and that's your way of dealing with them by trying to rain on other people's parades. you know? That shit is like
definitely cool.
But people always are so crazy how people always say, you know, oh, you was only listening to him this long, or you only know him. Impact is impact, and it don't have no timetable on it.
right.
Somebody can get the same impact in a month that it might take 2-10 years for somebody else. Like it's impact. There is no time on what you feel. So you could have heard Victory Lap for the first time. It felt everything.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like that could have been enough for you to be like, damn, like this messed up. You know what I mean? Like that, like so people just
At the end of the day, the only thing that matters was what he did outside of music and the message that he was trying to get across.
Right.
Well, the message definitely came across.
Well, yeah, you know what I'm saying. But
in his music, that's what made it great.
He didn't talk it; he lived it too.
Absolutely. Can we talk about something else? I've been in my feelings all week about it.
Yeah. Did we introduce it?
Yeah, we introduced it already.
All right.
But it's episode 14. It's Saturday. Like I said, Rob is here, Joey is here, Easy is here, I'm here, Pooh is here. We about to fuck around, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a little bit. Just a
little bit, man.
Just a little bit.
So what should we start with?
What you got on there? I'll let you
With the docket.
I was driving a couple, for a little bit.
Yeah, you was driving yesterday. So we can start with this.
Yesterday, though.
Yes, what? Oh, yeah. Whatever.
Last.
That was like 2 weeks ago.
Like, come on, man.
But
Pooh, can you talk for a minute?
Yeah. It was a lot going on this week. One thing that interests me that I seen was Stephen A. Smith.
The video where they thought he was on the Sixers court.
No.
He put out a video on that too.
They say he's slated to become the highest paid personality at ESPN. Supposed to be making like 8 to 10 million a year on this new contract.
Yeah. I'm not much of a Stephen A. fan no more.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't even know what did it. It's just like, I don't know, I stopped liking the vibe. I don't know, I'm a Shannon guy. I fuck with Shannon.
I mean, but Stephen A. is Stephen A. Like, that's just him.
I just don't like him.
I mean, you don't think he deserved the money?
I don't know. I don't even know who else is at ESPN.
Exactly, everyone left.
So
I'll give it to him.
Who was y'all talking about?
I'll give it to him.
We talking about Stephen A. getting
8
to 10 million.
8 to 10 million, making him the highest paid personality on.
I gotta get my chakras together.
on ESPN or whatever.
But yeah, so since we talking about money, let's jump over to
Oh man, you going there?
let's just do it.
Jeff Bezos.
Jeff Bezos.
Bezos.
That's
I had to give up them pesos.
yeah,
Bezos.
That's like number one, right?
That's a lot of pesos,
Like,
motherfucker.
Like, bro, we're not talking about
He's the richest man. He's still the richest man.
He still is.
Like, how
So does it matter? Does it matter?
Yes, it fucking matters.
Why?
Because it's $35 billion.
But you're still
Okay, so he
the
had,
richest man in the world.
70. He had
No,
70.
she only got 20%.
What? Yeah.
He was worth like 150 or something like that, 140 something.
That's my thing though, bro. Like, okay, now let's say it was what you say, 70 or whatever. Say it was half. Say they split that shit straight down the middle. If you're still the richest man in the world, what the fuck does it matter?
Bro, you know he don't care. That's
Having 35.
Would you care?
Having 30.
You would care.
Listen,
Bro.
let me explain myself.
All right, because I wouldn't care, bro.
Look up how much he was worth.
Nah, listen,
You know he
listen,
cares,
listen,
though.
listen.
He was
I seen an article where the money he gave her put her on the list.
Yeah, number four richest woman in the
Yeah, I
world.
got that. Yeah, I think I
So
got that.
so listen, $35 billion to me being in first place is fine if I never had $149 billion.
But okay.
You feel
No, I understand.
Imagine if it was
But
half.
you saying you
I
got
understand.
so much abundance, why would you worry?
That's the thing. With giving her that amount, it doesn't
That
change
hurt
your
me.
lifestyle. Your lifestyle does not change one bit.
I don't know about that.
How was it paid for? Was it just in one lump sum? Or
Probably
I
all
wouldn't
of
give a damn.
Probably
I would, bro. Come on.
Yeah.
She got 36.
36.
He's worth. On Google it say 150.
It was 151.
Okay,
Yeah.
151.
151
He's
billion.
worth 151.
It's like 70 billion more than anybody else in the world.
Here.
That is ridiculous, yo.
You know
Here,
he
see,
cares. though.
Bob.
You don't think
all right,
35
cool.
billion kind of crazy?
I mean,
36.
to
36
get
billion?
her out your hair.
That's a
I
lot.
mean, that kind of sound bad. It's not
Yeah.
like that. I don't even say
But
that.
I
Bro,
That's
that's
a
a
36 billion.
We talking about
Billion.
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 But
Yes,
listen. This the thing. Like I said,
Yeah,
okay.
feed a small
Get,
continent.
yes,
You can buy one. You can buy one.
you absolutely could.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Absolutely. But my thing is, him giving her that isn't going to change his day-to-day life. His everyday life is
he
not
might
gonna
think
change.
twice on the Lambo next time. That
Why?
changes it
I think
out.
that for a week.
Why?
Maybe for a week.
Why?
But did you?
Why? You're still the richest man in the world.
But you know how rich people stay rich? They don't spend their fucking money.
You talking about Amazon?
I'm
We
just
just
saying,
had before we even started the show. We just had a conversation about it.
Exactly. You're talking about Amazon. They micromanage everything. You feel
Bro,
me?
they're
You
not
don't
going-
lose
he's
34
not-
billion just like that.
He's not going nowhere
It's like-
anytime
He's
soon.
Yeah,
probably got
he
some
gotta
kind
get
of
back.
flip. He's probably got some kind of flip lined up to get his money back because I can't imagine that you have 151 billion.
Hey, well, listen,
you ain't mad.
I think that y'all believe.
Amazon,
He
you
giving
have
it more
to
energy
pay
than he
taxes
is.
this year, so
I think he's
for
on
me,
it like.
it ain't that much of a loss because he
Alright,
ain't have to pay no
well,
taxes.
You have a divorce. You give up 36 billion. Do you remain in contact with him? Is this a friend of yours? Like, do you check on her every now and then?
Nah, fuck her.
Nah, you got 36 billion.
It's like nah.
You don't check
Nah,
on her?
I would. I would.
Like, how that bank account looking?
Yeah.
You wanted to go broke up.
He probably
You wanted to go broke.
He said he wanted to go broke.
You took
You wanted to
36
go
B's?
broke. Oh my
36
god.
B's? I don't know fuck how many I got, Pooh. I don't care.
That's what I'm saying. That's
Billions.
Now, if you help me build this, then that's different.
and I
But that's the thing. We don't know what she sacrificed. She was there from the beginning.
She ain't.
So she was?
Yeah, she was there from the beginning.
She ain't sacrificing no 36
Hey,
billion
man.
worth of nothing.
Not 35 billion. She wasn't with me.
That's a tough situation.
She was with him shooting in the gym though. She was with him shooting in the gym.
Yeah,
That's still a lot.
that's a lot.
He's still
She-
the richest man in the world.
Just think about this: if you and your wife building something right from the ground up, I would expect my wife to do this. As soon as you get to a certain level of comfort, your wife chilling, bro. Which I would expect if that was my wife.
Right.
Bro, you get to the 500,000, 600,000 mark, she chilling for a little bit.
Mhm.
So she didn't help build from 600,000 to 151 billion.
We don't know that though.
Look,
We don't know what she
take
sacrificed.
take this
We
little
know
$5
we
billion
know
and
we
get
know
out
in
of
every
here.
relationship you have to compromise and you have to make sacrifices.
Yeah.
It's some things that she had to compromise, and you know some things that you compromise are priceless. They're priceless. Your time you can't get back. Certain she can't get her youth back. If she gave up her youth to raise his kids, I don't know if they had kids, but say she gave up her youth to raise his kids, and her youth may be worth $36 billion.
No, it's not.
I need all that youth.
No,
it's 36 billion. Give me that youth.
None of this youth. No, but you utilize her youth. Her youth helped you become who you are.
Nah, I think she's still real young. Is she?
I need to
think
talk.
she's younger than him.
I need to
48.
talk. 48.
How old is he?
He is. Let me see.
I need to talk to Jeff.
Give me a minute.
I bet he in the 60s.
I need to know how much.
see
I
that
need to
much
know how
on
much
that.
she put into this Amazon.
I bet. Well, maybe 20%.
If all right.
So if that's
But she was gonna get that regardless anyway, right?
Breaking it down to a percentage sounds a lot different.
Right.
Now it sounds
You
better.
should have led with that.
Come on, man. This is a percentage now. It's up. Oh, okay.
So
It was only 20%.
when you say, like,
36 billion.
you think about
No,
building a business?
wait. It's 36 billion and 25% of Amazon.
Oh, no. I'm not signing that paperwork.
Whoa.
25, so that 25% gonna be more than the.
Nah.
25%.
Nope.
Yeah.
She got a 25%.
And Amazon's
No,
still
no,
growing,
no,
bro.
no.
Amazon's still.
I mean, it depends. Is he they might, if they're the only two partners, it could be another partner where somebody else is getting a cut too. So you never know.
She winning, bro. Feel like that.
She good.
She won that. She got
so
that.
I don't know what
Like, she
percentage,
got that.
because Amazon is public, right? So I don't know what percentage he holds. Is he just a 51% shareholder? So that
That's
means
the
she
question.
gets, now she is the second.
Majority shareholder.
That's crazy.
I ain't signing that paperwork.
Word. 'Cause
How
he
she-
can't-
Right, but
How
this
did
is
she
my
get the
thing. Like, I don't think
25%?
y'all.
Like,
I don't
what's
think
going
y'all
on?
get it. Oh, like
Nah,
we all grown here. We all been in relationships, our relationships, whatever the
I
case
know.
may be with whoever. And we've all been in bad relationships or in relationships when they were bad. For your peace,
Nah, my piece ain't worth 35 billion.
you crazy.
Oh, wait.
You crazy.
She got her 25% is worth 36 billion.
Oh,
okay.
So she only got
She got
shares.
quarter.
Married 13 years. She got 25% of the company.
Yeah.
13
I don't know,
years.
Pooh. I don't know, Pooh. I don't know, Pooh.
Like my thing is, it's not changing anything.
Pooh still thinking like
I'm cool. Just get away from me.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I don't have to deal with you no more.
That's a lot of money. I'm a snarl at you.
I understand with the peace. I understand the peace part of it.
Pooh said just get away from
Well,
Yeah,
get
I don't
away
have to deal
from
with you no more.
But 35 billion.
Bro, y'all looking at it like, all right, look.
That's
All right,
not,
look.
no,
Yeah,
that's not, no.
Dre said he gave her the 25% was in company stock.
That's stock
Which
though.
is-
Like that's
But it's-
residual
it's-
income.
Yeah, so, she was gonna be rich forever regardless. But she could have been like
Number 4 on the list.
She could have been $5 or $10 billion rich. She would have still been on the list with 10 billion.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's nuts.
That's crazy.
What y'all think about your boy Ghost
Oh,
sliding to second base?
I don't know if Hov,
I
I don't know if Hov checked him or not. But Hov,
He's
So-
going to get checked, bro.
he not publicly. That ain't Hov's thing.
Nah, but it'll be addressed. We won't know about it.
Yeah.
They probably
I don't
sent.
think
They
we'll know
probably
about
sent
it.
a.
It's probably already been addressed.
They sent a
Yeah.
private jet for Amari Harden.
Come here. Let me holler at you.
Hov wants to see you.
Yeah, sign his NDA.
Yeah.
Nah, but word up because like you could tell that beat, and I don't know, maybe she was uncomfortable and like, damn.
I was uncomfortable.
I was uncomfortable.
I
I'm
was watching
telling you.
like, huh? Because when y'all told me that I see it, I was like, see what? First, to start off, let me say, I don't know which one of y'all lived in text, but y'all like, did y'all see Ghost kiss Beyonce?
Right.
So my mind automatically went to Ghostface Killer.
Oh,
So I'm like, how the fuck did they end up in the same
right.
But so when I seen it and I watched it and I seen her face and I was like, damn, like she cringing, like
She was so fucking uncomfortable.
yeah, that shit was crazy.
When she came, and that's why I'm like, oh, not even like he probably just be like whatever, but to see your wife that uncomfortable, nah, you stepped across the line.
yeah,
that
and
was
Ghost, a
something.
little dude, she had to bend down to
Right,
get the kiss.
yeah.
You saw Hov in the back like,
Little money.
Nah,
You
but
already know.
there's no way Hov saw that.
Nah, he didn't see it. He was facing
But
out.
just
He was
imagine
facing out.
like, cause he ain't really on social media like that. But imagine somebody See you got a video like, yo, like
Tata probably like, yo, who you seen
yeah,
that?
like Ghost damn near stuck his tongue in your wife's mouth. Like,
Yeah, word.
yo, word
Nah,
up.
no, the
Did
corner
you
of
see
the mouth
this
kiss,
shit?
like the
That
corner of the mouth
last
kiss.
one was like, it was like right there.
Yeah, that's.
I do the corner of the mouth.
It was
I'm like,
right
yo,
there.
From lip.
Yo, he kissed her.
He
He
was in
kissed her
there.
in the mouth, bro.
Yeah, he was in there.
He kissed her in the mouth.
Yeah, I'm punching
I
in
was
your face.
like, look at this shit here. I
Yeah,
like,
Dre
Tasha gonna
said the
look
first kiss was cool, which I agree with too.
Yeah.
No.
The first one, it was
No, the first one was just
No,
on the cheek.
no,
That second one was the one.
No.
You ain't cool with none of it.
Number one, I don't know how many times they met each other. I don't know the relationship.
Yeah, it's like,
that
we don't know the
they had.
relationship, so you.
Obviously, they're not on that level by the face Beyonce.
But I think she was fine after the first kiss.
No. I'm not. Me personally, I'm not kissing none of y'all's girls.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
If y'all there,
But the thing is,
Nah, I ain't
cheek,
doing
none of that.
I ain't
This
doing
ain't
that.
France.
Yeah,
Like, what the fuck?
you
But
right. I guess
we
I
don't know how he was raised or where he's
If
from.
he was raised like that, he's a nasty man.
Nah, you get what I'm saying? Different places embrace people different ways.
Yeah.
Some people hug, some people shake
I mean,
hands.
Beyonce-
It's not a
Beyonce
black.
is
It's
from the
definitely not a
South.
black thing though.
Yeah, women do that. Women do the.
Yeah.
I've never seen a man go to a woman and say, "Oh,
Yeah.
oh."
Although, I mean, nah.
Say what?
Just like not one of y'all. I mean, I kiss all of my family,
Yeah, like your grandma or
my
something.
sister,
blood
my
relatives.
nieces,
Yeah.
but not just like somebody's girl.
Right? No,
That I know.
no.
Like
No,
He hit her with
she-
the double up. He ain't even leave.
That's
He
a
knew what he
fast-
was
nah,
doing. He knew what he was doing.
he was like, oh shit.
It was like, so this is cool.
This cool?
Oh,
The
oh,
perfect. The thing that's crazy is for one, it was on the same cheek, so it wasn't even like it was like the Italian
Bang,
joint.
bang.
yeah.
Like
When he kissed her,
he
he,
ran
was
it
like,
back.
oh, he was like, she alright.
Yeah. You never beat on that.
He said, she alright? That's what he said?
He was like, she alright.
I kind of like that.
And he, if it went 3 times, he would kiss her in the fucking mouth.
I'm not,
Nigga, I got some of the lip, nigga.
I'm
I got some of the lip, nigga.
He told us when he kissed Beyonce. He kissed
Don't,
right here.
don't do that. Bro, no, don't do
It's right
that. Don't
here.
play like
He
that's
can-
somebody's wife.
he can
Bro,
tell
that shit
people
like
that
gotta
he
get somebody
can
killed,
tell,
bro.
You gotta tell him that.
He can tell people that
You
he
gotta get
kissed
somebody
Beyonce.
killed, man. You
You
don't
let
play
somebody what? Tell
That's
somebody
somebody's
what?
wife, man.
Yeah.
Listen, he knew what he was doing with the first kiss. Like,
That's
like
why
he said, that's
Power
what we
ain't
don't
shit
do.
down.
Hey man.
Power definitely about to be shit.
Yeah, that's just.
That shit a rap.
Power on some empire shit.
Yeah.
That shit a rap.
Yeah.
Try anything at this
Snowfall. That's it.
Yeah.
Snowfall
point.
one.
Yeah, I gotta catch up on my
Snowfall
I gotta catch
one.
up on the shot.
Yo, I was in denial.
Now the Shy, they said they put the first episode of
The
the Shy
Shy
season
come on this weekend.
tomorrow, but they said the first episode is already on the
Yeah, I think
day.
Yeah, I
it come
seen
on
somebody.
Saturday.
That's
It come on
corny.
Saturday.
Yo,
I don't like that.
I don't like.
I'ma watch it, but I don't like
yeah,
that.
Power do. I just don't know why people when.
The spoilers.
Why?
you gotta get off
Miserable
Facebook,
people,
man.
dog.
What do you get off of that? Like, oh, I'm gonna go and tell you what happened on Power. Why?
Because they miserable.
Some people just like that.
Like, I have no idea why that's even a thing. Like,
Misery.
Can I get another perspective?
What's
absolutely.
Maybe they so much of a fan that they expect everybody to see it. Just
Nah.
As soon as it come out.
But that's
okay.
why. But the thing is, this is what if I was gonna post anything about, like, I understand.
You wouldn't tell like something that.
No, I
would be-
understand if you. What does it come on Saturday night at 9?
Whatever.
You go watch it Friday or 12 or whatever.
Don't post it before the time that it comes on.
Let-
on the first
if you
season.
missed it, if it's 10:30 on the night that it actually airs, and you missed it, and I talk about it, that's
Yo, cool. I hate you for the snowfall because I was powered the fuck out, right?
Yeah.
I'm looking down, I'm like, yeah, he right. Yeah, I'm watching your bird. I hate this.
Yeah, I told you.
Cause you
dog.
telling me I was watching.
I'm like, yo, Snowfall. Like,
Word
snow,
up.
yeah, Snowfall
Yeah,
definitely.
nah,
That's definitely, definitely the way, bro.
Yeah, Snowfall. I've been seeing a lot about this All American show. Anybody?
yeah.
Yeah,
I've been saying.
I've been
saying.
football.
I know it's on Netflix. I thought it was at first because I had only just heard about it since it's been on Netflix. So I thought it was a Netflix show. I didn't know it was actually a CW show or whatever.
Right.
Yeah, it's a CW show, but yeah, that's what everybody ranting and raving about right now.
Yeah, that's what I.
It's on. They said it's on Netflix.
I ain't checked it out yet.
Ain't
Y'all know I don't watch TV.
the little dyke joint that play on there, ain't she from Delaware?
I didn't watch it.
Ain't you? Oh, y'all ain't watching
The
yet?
lesbian female.
Yes.
My fault, man.
Yo, this nigga is
Man,
crazy.
man, listen, I didn't start off with the dyke fuck.
Forgive us.
I didn't say it. Hood said
Yeah,
something.
I know.
No, I did use the word on the episode before last.
6 times.
I don't think I.
Yo,
I think it was once.
he said,
Yeah, I don't think
he
I
said six times.
Look, well, let's not just go with that. Let's give the people some context. We were having a conversation on famous people that resemble lesbian women.
Yeah.
And we didn't get into it, but
Never mind.
Yeah.
That's the ad word.
The Manny Fresh picture.
Oh,
Manny Fresh.
Yeah.
Manny Fresh definitely gave me that diet.
Yeah.
Manny Fresh, like Boosie.
Yeah,
Come on,
Boosie got the dyke thing.
There's another one too.
Yo!
I can't think of it.
Not doing it.
There's another
Not
one.
today. Not today.
There's another one too.
Yo, got word coming out my nose.
Yeah, but I mean, we like girls too, so shit.
Yeah, man.
We lesbians in the way.
We can kick.
Hey man, LB something.
Yo.
Who knows?
Who knows? What the fuck? Don't just say that shit like that.
But
Like,
you always correcting me when I say
oh,
that.
yeah. Nah, he not mad. He thought I was lying because I told him it was the Q on it.
Yeah.
Like what is that? Like, no, like, bro.
I didn't know about the
Nigga
kid.
said Puna.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't know about the kid.
Nah, hold on. Before, I don't mean to cut you off,
No.
but before we get into anything else, we have to talk about August Alsina. Like, can we talk about that now?
Yeah.
Dog, we talk about whole check goals.
Yeah, but that was the segue right there.
Will gotta go see that man.
All right, wait a minute. Before we go there, do we believe that this could be even possible?
No,
No?
I don't think so.
No?
It could
Y'all
be
didn't
possible.
think that much
It
better?
could be possible.
I say, ain't there an
No,
open
it could be
relationship,
possible, but I don't think it happened.
That was
Like,
a rumor.
ain't there?
Will was real busy making these incredible Instagram videos. Jada's always at the fucking
Anything
red
is
table.
possible. Like I said, I don't believe it.
But I
Whenever
mean,
she at the red table, she calling him, and he's obviously in another fucking state. Or
Right.
country doing something
Using
else.
another
It can
country.
be true though.
Yeah.
Like,
August was
It
about
can
to
be.
kill
I
himself.
mean,
or some
maybe they're in an open relation. I mean,
rumors.
if you're younger, Jada looks like the kind of woman that puts you in a
Man.
situation.
Put you in the what? Go ahead, say it. Go ahead, say it.
You're not tripping right now, though, right?
Alright, no, you going somewhere.
You know how you tripping right now, right?
Because there's that list.
Yeah, she
You know the
look.
list.
She
Erica
look.
Badu, number one.
Erica's
The
on the
GOAT.
list.
Erica the GOAT.
Jada could possibly
Jada look like the one that'll put you in a situation.
Yeah, hell yeah.
She put you in a
Jada
situation.
on that list.
Who?
I said
Oh,
Jada
Jada.
Pinkett,
Yeah,
she
she
on that
definitely.
damn list.
She definitely got the look. So
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I
And
mean,
August is younger,
that's what I'm saying. What is he in his 20s still?
probably, yeah.
She 43ish,
Well, she
5.
She up there. She might be fucking 50.
That's what I'm saying.
She up there though.
She put
She
that.
might have sprinkled some of that
She
voodoo
put that
on him or
old.
something,
She
man.
put that old school shit on him.
Hell yeah.
She put that old school shit and fucked him up.
Man, I believe August.
Word.
I'm running with it.
I don't know.
So okay, so
I
if we believe August, or we Will got pulled up on him, right?
Will, I mean,
Like Will gotta come see?
maybe Will agree. Maybe Will was there.
Yeah,
Maybe Will don't care.
They say they got that type of relationship.
But I thought they
Text me now.
they debunked all those rumors. They
What,
said
it was going down?
the open relationship and all that shit. They said that shit wasn't true.
Will and Jada did.
Yeah, they did address that and say that wasn't true.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I mean, I would too, but
They said she
Yeah, that's what you
she
said,
was
wasn't
she
true.
was like
You gotta get fucking
she was like it's not that they have an open relationship. It's just that she trusts him to do what he's supposed to do. So she's not clocking him to make sure he.
Maybe he's supposed to get busy.
hey,
No,
Yo.
maybe he's supposed to get. All right, cool. Maybe he is supposed to get.
I'm just saying. You said it. Maybe she trusts him to do what he's supposed to do. I just
So
I
yeah,
just
to
made
not
it-
cheat,
I
to
made-
not violate
I made
their
I
vows.
made a
I mean,
statement, and that's all I did.
You think Will ain't
That's
Will
all
ain't
you
out
did.
there in Egypt or wherever the fuck he is?
Yes.
Will's out there busting him.
How do you think he get all that fucking energy?
Yeah, he is out there doing some shit. He ain't got no
Jumping
business.
off planes, busting
All
ass,
type of that
women
shit.
busting ass, forwards
Yeah.
busting ass.
All that. We're out here. We're out here spreading them royal oats.
Who is so far away?
Like, yo, cuz I'm not doing this with no Jada, dog. I take them personal, dog.
You brought the topic up, and now you
Nah,
stand
fuck
away
all
from
that.
it.
Yeah, we gonna talk about something else.
You the one that brought the topic up.
Why they keep taking everybody monkeys?
Yo,
Yo, you can't have
No,
a
it ain't funny, dog, cause I like
that shit.
all bullshit aside, I ain't gonna lie. Like,
Watch this.
I ain't gonna lie. Like I got the pictures and shit. I can show you I went on a cruise and shit like 2 years ago. This dude
You stole
was
a monkey?
Nah, he was gonna sell me a monkey.
He wanted it.
I wanted that bitch bad. He was gonna sell me a monkey. He was like, yo, I can get it. It'll be shipped to your crib, everything,
You
$500.
should have bought the bitch.
Oh, my girl wouldn't let me. I was trying to. She's like, hell no.
You should
I
have.
was getting me a motherfucking monkey. I was getting me a monkey, dog.
We should get one.
But yeah, they got the monkey. Dog, if we can keep it at your house, we can get a monkey,
Yo,
man.
alright, yo, stop
I
playing.
feel like
bro.
this.
Stop playing.
I feel
You
like
gonna get
this
a
show.
monkey.
I don't
I
know.
feel like
I'll
this
get a
show.
fucking monkey.
Here we chilling.
This
Here
show
we
could
chilling.
use. This show could use a monkey.
Yo, Hood, imagine how they played out it. How they kicked down the door and probably the first game. I know this nigga got a monkey.
But think about the shit that we be running around setting up. You get a monkey,
The monkey just go do that
push the
shit.
button.
Yeah, like, hey, yo, debate.
Debate. They don't debate.
No debate.
Give him
Love
a
the
team.
debate.
Start that line.
Start that
Yo.
live.
Yeah, but I was on Instagram and
Hey, they got the
Sway
homie Sway Lee.
Lee was posting videos of his monkey.
Yeah.
His monkey was on his shoulder. His monkey had a banana. The monkey would take a few bites and
Yeah.
Sway Lee said, "Hey, feed me."
And
the
he
monkey
would.
gave him some. It looked like he was having a great time.
Yeah.
I'm feeling bad for Sway Lee right now.
Yeah.
He's hurt right now. That was his guy. And that was his
Missing
guy.
the
And
dog.
what happens to the monkey? Like, that's important too.
Probably the cage somewhere.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm about to get
So
the
y'all
word.
gonna take him from
This
me.
monkey was living
Y'all
his
gonna
best
tell
life.
But yo, that's it. Like I was just living with a fucking millionaire.
A monkey.
Y'all gonna put me in this fucking.
He was getting his ass wiped for the first time
Yeah, for
ever.
real, man. He had a
And
nice camper.
now he back in the
Now I'm
woods.
back in the cage.
Yeah, or in the wilderness, man. It's-
He about to check out, yo.
He was
The
in the
monkey about to
He
check
gonna check
out.
out.
Yeah.
The monkey about to check out.
They raided Marley Marl's house too, and
I seen that.
they also got a monkey from out of his house. They were looking for a specific monkey, but the monkey that they were looking for just wasn't there.
So I guess when you make it, you gotta get a monkey.
Hold on, hold on,
I've
hold
seen a
on.
lot of cats with monkeys.
What the fuck this monkey do though? Like why was they looking?
It's probably
And they came to the
stolen.
crib like, "No, we ain't looking for you. We got water for him."
Yeah,
Like,
It's probably stolen though.
It's like a cottontail, some kind
Yeah.
of. It's an exotic monkey. It's illegal, obviously.
Yeah.
Not
But
supposed to be
dog,
in the state.
okay, if I'm giving this animal a better life than what you about to take it from me and give it, then leave me the fuck alone with my monkey.
Hey man, you know how them people are about the man.
Yeah. Yeah, it gets crazy.
Nah, they are.
It gets crazy.
For real.
But yeah, but
Take
I
the
mean,
monkeys like kids, dog. Like, it's
I
crazy.
want a monkey,
that
dog.
probably was a sad day for him.
We're gonna look into that.
And he wasn't even home when they took the monkey.
Oh, so you didn't get to see
Oh,
it last
he
time.
was in Detroit when they got the monkey.
And they just
So the monkey in the crib was just chilling.
Hopefully
right?
they took him to see
Getting
him one more
dressed.
time.
Oh, that
See, now
monkey-
you heard that
Was
big.
making his food. The monkey wasn't
That
even
monkey
dead. Watching
that monkey
TV.
pissed me the motherfucker right
The
there.
monkey answered the door and got locked the fuck up.
Yo, that's the worst.
Yo,
Oh my god.
Like,
he ain't here. Don't he supposed to look at the camera? He's
Oh
so good.
my
Like,
God.
Nigga, that's you.
Like, nah, we here for you.
Yo.
Oh my god.
You know they ain't mad. They just started got him on the ground.
Because it was a little monkey. Like, it wasn't like a
They
big.
probably roughed him up a
Yo,
little.
they,
Like a rabbit
they fucked
thing.
the monkey up.
They probably roughed
Yo,
him up.
man, he was screaming. They fucked that monkey.
Yo, what is wrong with you, yo?
Hey, yo, free free monkey.
Yeah,
free the monkey, man. Free Sway Lee monkey, man.
Free Molly Bars monkey.
Yeah.
And
Bad week for monkeys.
the cottontail, whatever the monkey
Yeah.
is, whether they looking for.
Hopefully they find it or no.
Yeah,
Remember, they don't find it.
Stay low, man.
Yeah, get low.
Since the California wildlife is out here looking for you.
Man,
They kicking in doors and everything.
that's crazy, man.
But
That shit is hilarious.
Traumatized for life.
but speaking of returning to the wilderness, we gotta find out how we can get out there with Kanye, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nah, yo, I'm cool. Good.
I'm with it, bro.
Them shit
I'm
be lit.
I'm cool.
Oh, you ain't with it?
Nah,
Man,
man.
I feel the spirit when I watch them.
He said I feel the
Yeah.
spirit.
Everyone got Yeezys on, they in the dirt with it.
I
Like,
really honestly, like, because we all know Kanye's a genius. Like, that's not a secret.
Right.
sometimes.
I think he on to something. I think Kanye's getting ready to create
The
something.
thing is, musically, that's not the issue. The issue isn't the music.
gonna
The
create a
issue
cult.
isn't the art. The issue is his antics outside of the music.
Yeah.
So I can't support you because of your antics outside of it's never been a discussion whether he makes great music or not.
He's a genius.
We can all agree that he makes great music.
Yeah.
Except for we can't. No, that shit last year, he could have kept all that shit he did last year. He could have kept all that shit. But yeah, like, so that's not the issue. The issue is the message that you're portraying to our people in a time where we look to people like you to uplift us.
Yeah.
And you out here saying and doing a bunch of bullshit.
You really didn't say nothing though.
Nah, he said some shit.
Nah, I'm saying he said
He said some
everything
shit.
he said was so. I don't know. Shit was confusing.
The simple fact he
No,
said it.
that's the thing. Like when
Or everything he said.
for our people,
yeah.
you don't expect that to come from Kanye when he's the one. When Katrina happened, stood on national TV next to Mike Myers and told us that George Bush doesn't care about black people.
Yeah.
So when you have this guy now saying this,
So
now it's kind of hard for me to get behind.
I think there's a little bit of
I'm done with him, dog.
backstory that people don't talk about when it comes to the Kanye and the MAGA experience. I don't know how we got on this, but we're here.
Right.
Like I don't know if y'all know, Kim was involved in getting Trump to sign that reform bill.
Yeah.
So I don't know if Kanye was literally just trying to open the door or make a connection to get his wife in the room. Because no matter why the Don used his pen, whether it was just him being who he is,
Hey,
and
yo.
Kim's beautiful or whatever, she played a part in the
He's trying
getting
to grab
that.
her. But
You
nah.
know who he is?
Yeah. But nah. Kanye is trying to sell sneakers. Point blank period.
From the wilderness?
From the wilderness?
Point. No, I'm talking about with his antics. With his
I
antics.
said he out there destroying us.
Yeah,
I don't care about that nigga right
You got
now.
DMX out there.
But like,
yeah.
DMX is out there praying in the wilderness.
You know,
You ain't
DMX
out there to hear DMX
nah,
praying in the wilderness.
I'm cool with Max Rock.
I think I'm with it because I bang with DMX's prayers.
Yeah, I'm going out there.
Like,
to see that.
I'm cool off Ye right
I'm dancing.
now. I'm really cool off Ye, man.
Wherever he at, he make it look like Africa.
Give me my road.
But I don't think they in Africa.
Yeah.
They in Africa?
They are in Africa? Oh, shit.
Oh, I was gonna say,
Oh, shit.
I'm saying
I thought they
definitely,
was in Africa.
definitely looks like Africa.
Oh, okay. Well, oh, yeah, I thought that. I knew he was over there. I don't know. I thought that was still over there.
It looks dangerous.
Yeah,
I wouldn't give a damn.
that's what I'm saying. It
I don't give a damn.
definitely
Put him
looks
on the
like
moon.
Who like
Yeah, fuck him.
Yeah,
Put him on
that
the
for
moon.
it,
man.
we
Yeah.
getting invited? You not coming?
No, I'm cool. I see y'all when y'all get back. I'll be there.
Hey, man. I'm gonna be out there kicking
Take
up the
pictures
dirt.
and shit.
What?
Singing
Yeah.
Kumbaya.
I'm out there wow.
Yeah, it looks like a good time.
Take pictures and shit. Yeah, I'm cool off that, man, because like his antics, all it is marketing. It's marketing. It's getting you getting your name out there. So now, the same thing these
Ain't that the
clothing
fun-
brands are doing.
Ain't that the finest
What
part of business
they
stuff?
call it? Outrage marketing.
The
Or
most-
whatever, and that's all he's doing, man. And I'm not here for it. Not when it's at our expense. When it's at our people's expense, I can't ride with that. I can't ride with that, man. Nah.
Alright, well, last week we were supposed to talk about Lil Nas X in the Old Town Road. Old Town Road is a viral hit by Lil Nas X. It climbed up to, I'm not sure what, on the country Billboard charts, the top 100 Billboard charts, and the hot new hip hop charts. It was on 3 different charts, top 100. Eventually, the country music charts eventually removed it, saying that the song wasn't country enough. So Lil Nas X reached out to Billy Ray Cyrus to do the remix. To see if it was country enough.
This is chess, not checkers.
Right.
So now the song was re-released. It's trending once again. And
On the country charts.
Yeah, right. Have you all heard it?
Yeah.
The remix?
Yeah, I like it.
You haven't heard it? You heard it, Rob?
Okay,
Why did Billy body him like that?
you heard.
He snapped. He did. He snapped.
That's Billy Ray Cyrus.
I sat back and I said, damn, like, did the nigga write this? Billy write this. Like, because Billy wrote this. Like,
He is. Nah, he got
Billy
off.
Body wrote it.
He got off on that, man. He definitely
I was
got off.
surprised.
He got
I was listening to it on my way to Salem to drop my son off to the babysitter. Yeah, that shit caught me off guard. I was like, damn, this shit is alright. But yeah, I wanted to see how long they let this one ride out before some controversy.
They got to with Billy on it.
Right. Like,
What are they gonna do?
what's the excuse now? But prior to him even getting on it, when I heard it, they sang a fucking country song.
Right.
No, it's country all
And country
day.
is so pop nowadays. Like it's just pop music.
Right.
Anyway, so
Yeah.
it doesn't really.
Country to me always was like white people's like soul music or something.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wish we had a white person here we could ask.
It's got a lot of pain in it though.
He said white people soul.
Yeah, like white people's soul music. What's this?
Dreamville Fest.
Oh
shit.
yeah, I see that too.
Going on right now. Shout out to Dreamville. Cool
Alright.
weekend. Down North Carolina.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy because we was just talking about Cole earlier. That's your man. You get him on the line.
I know, man. I don't know what's going on, man. I'm maybe it's coming after this. Like, you know, Dreamville Fest is this weekend. So Cole put us on standby since January for this Dreamville project, and all we got was fucking Middle Child.
Yeah.
Like, bro.
Maybe it's strategy. Maybe it's strategy.
I think so. They definitely got a strong team over there. Like I like they roster. They got a nice roster. I don't think they working, but I don't think nobody work as hard as like TDE. You asked me TDE, TDE and QC. Yeah. TDE and QC, ain't nobody grinding like them right now. But Dreamville definitely in their bag, man. They artists is dope. Their artists are dope. All of them. I like them because it's real content. Like they actually saying stuff. You know, that's my vein right there.
Right.
You gotta be saying something. And even with Ari, like she's singing, but she's saying some things. Like, yeah. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Cole gotta come with something soon, man. So hopefully this is the precursor to let us know. Hopefully we'll get an announcement from Dreamville Fest this weekend. And maybe by next week I'll have an announcement for y'all, man. Let y'all know when this thing coming, man. You know I'm waiting for it.
That'll be.
I've never been to an R&B concert. I'm sitting there looking at the video. Man. I always wonder, like, how's it gonna sound when I go there? Like, I don't want to pay this money and you sound fucking horrible.
Yeah.
That's always one thing that bothers me.
Right.
Because I hear a lot of shit, like on YouTube, I watch live performances and people don't sound anywhere
Like
There.
this,
Yeah.
right. Like, that's why we need to appreciate Chris Brown more than we do, because Chris is like an incredible performer.
real
Really
talent.
can fucking blow up there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But Neo, I got to see Neo. It wasn't really like an R&B concert. It was just at Powerhouse. He was at
Yeah,
Powerhouse.
I say I seen Neo.
He was at Powerhouse one year or whatever. So
when he had his face painted, and all that.
that was dope. No, matter of fact, that was at Powerhouse too, so it wasn't an R&B concert. I don't think I've done. I probably know I have, and I ain't even gonna speak on it. I ain't even giving that no like. But
It wasn't good.
nah,
right.
yeah.
Fuck
But
that.
yeah, fuck him, all that like. But yeah, nah, I don't know. But R&B content, you gotta be able to sing. Like a rapper, you saying words. Like,
It's a lot different.
this is a whole lot different. You catch a live performance and they get up there like I'm cool on a live Keith Sweat show.
Right.
Keith Sweat? Oh, no. He's annoying on wax.
Oh, shit. That shit would be crazy.
You know what the worst is? Like you go when they go out AC, when you go to the casino, they have mystery shows or whatever. So I went there, I'm like, this is gonna be lit. Who the guy that This Is Why I'm Hot? He came out.
Man.
I was pissed. I'm like, recently? No, it was last year. The nigga came out. The nigga came out rapping the Meek. He came out rapping the Meek Mill's intro. It sounded like Meek. I'm like, damn, Meek.
They drew him in.
Yeah, they drew him in. So we all rushed. I'm like, my boy Meek here. This is why I'm hot.
Intro
He was
from
rapping Meek's lyrics?
Yeah,
he was rapping intro from Championship.
Dreams and Nightmares.
Dreams and
Oh.
Nightmares.
Yeah. So I'm like, Aaron screaming. I'm like,
Say,
what's going on?
Championship, the album that just came out.
Nah. So I run up there. I'm like, and it's him. I'm like,
That's crazy. Yeah, I would have been pissed too. And booed his ass off the stage.
what?
Fucking memes.
Threw my hat on stage. I was pissed.
I be wondering what niggas like that be up to nowadays.
No, I don't.
But obviously he's on the AC circuit.
Yeah, he hit AC hard.
Came out sounding like Meek. I'm like, damn, you practiced this shit.
He said he practiced
What?
this shit.
So what y'all want to talk about now? You want to fuck around?
We always do. We always ready for that.
So,
Yeah.
nah,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Nah,
Nah,
yeah.
because I was going to go way left. So you
Nah, because I don't got nothing. I'm gonna let you ride.
I'm just laughing about the Facebook post that I made. When was that? A couple days ago. About our choice of menu.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So we got Rob here. Rob.
Oh yeah, we gotta ask Rob. Everybody else.
Rob, what's on your menu? You got ass from the menu?
No.
Nah. No. Oh, see,
man.
Nah, Rob, yo.
Oh, how old are you, Rob?
26.
Oh,
It was on.
Give him another year and a half.
It was on the menu.
How long you about a year and a half?
It was on the menu for me before that.
Yeah.
How old was I? I'm damn. Your first ass ate. Hey, this is wild.
This is why I'm trying to say
Yeah, it
that.
is, but
If y'all follow the show, y'all know this is what we do.
man, we talk that real shit.
I remember how old I was.
I want to say 20s. I know. It was after I went to jail, cause I was like, oh, damn.
Whoa! Holy shit! God! Bro, I love you to death. Don't tell that story a different fucking way. That is not the way you tell that story. That's just what the fuck? Just well, I know. He said that shit so confidently, like I know it was after. Why do you know that it was after you went to jail? What the fuck happened in jail, bro? Talk to me. Talk to me. No. What the fuck is that?
For the record, nothing happened in jail.
You gotta clean that up.
Right, let me give add some context.
Yeah, you gotta clean that up.
Easy, but fuck it easy, yo. He said,
Fuck that. He said, nah, I'm done. He done.
let me add some context.
Nah, you went to the bathroom.
Okay, alright, easy in the bathroom. I had went to jail, and I was younger.
Shut that door, you.
And I was with the older guys, and we were talking about pleasing our women once we got out.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what he was saying, he asked me,
context. Give
he said, how long
Bring
you
it
been in
together.
here?
Bring it
Right.
together.
So he said, how long you been in here?
Yeah.
So I said, going on a year.
Right.
He said, oh man. So I'm like, what? He said, going on a year. He said, I hate to break it to you.
Yeah.
He's like, but somebody over there jumping up and down on that. So I'm like, you think so? So
Yeah.
he said, yeah. He said, what you gonna have to do is come home doing some shit you wasn't
Never
doing.
did before.
Right.
Uh-huh.
So I'm like, damn. I'm like, what you suggest? I don't know no moves. Like, I don't know no new moves.
I ain't learned
Like,
nothing yet. Yeah.
Like, I'm like, if I come home doing a new move,
Right.
you're gonna have another moment like the joke we got. So he like, right. So he like, it ain't about learning a new move. He's
Right.
like, it's about learning different ways to please your woman.
Right.
So I'm like, all right, well, put me down.
Yeah.
said, you ever ate an ass? I was like, what? I'm like ate an ass? I'm like, I don't even know how you do that. So I'm like, nah, I never did that before.
Right.
So he was like, all right. He was like, well, he's like, you know, tonight, when you make your phone call, he's like, you know what I mean, tell your girl.
You gotta talk fast, man. You be stopping, like, you be pausing, like, all the wrong shit. So he's telling me, so he like, tonight. You can't stop right there, dog. You gotta, tonight, he said, like, you gotta keep that shit going.
It's a story. You gotta build this shit up.
That's what you doing.
Right.
I don't need that type of suspense. Like, I'm cool on that.
This shit is perfect.
So he's like, you know, when you call your girl, you know, like, yeah, you know, when I come home, got something new for you.
Right.
She was like, oh, what's that?
Right.
Like, let me eat your ass. It's like, don't say nothing else out there. Like, see, oh no, I ain't hang up. The calls a lot back then.
You said don't say nothing else. I thought you just
Nah, he said, nah.
There was some time to think about it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I definitely wasn't hanging up. Right?
Yeah.
You know, just give her some time to, you know.
Process it.
Yeah, see where her reaction is going to be. But yeah, shit, you know, it worked out.
It worked out for you, right?
Yeah. But, yeah, so I was probably in my 20s, early 20s.
Yeah, I was in my early 20s.
But, you can't eat every ass. So I see a lot of people get on the post and making a lot of jokes.
Yeah.
I'm not just out here eating any ass I come on.
Can't do the new friend request.
Yeah, no new friend request ass.
Can't
No
do new
WordPress
friend
ass.
request.
New friend request.
Somebody said that they was on a different post that was talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
And dude said within like an hour he got like 8 friend requests. I said, whoa,
Yeah.
that's not the ones you want.
You don't want to do those.
You don't want to
That's
do
special
those.
treatment.
Yeah.
That's special.
Yeah, you definitely gotta be selective. And before you eat the ass, you should also
Shower it.
Oh, of course. But I meant, don't say if she's at your place, don't eat the ass. You gotta eat the ass at her place. Because you gotta see how she living first before you take that step.
Yeah.
You might eat her ass at your house and you get to her house and this bitch bed on the floor.
Right.
You this
You gave her the full body tune-up.
She got rings around her tongue.
Yeah.
You go in the shower, ain't no curtain. Like,
Nah,
this bitch
bitch.
get water everywhere.
Make sure you clothes all over the
floor.
Yeah, make sure you get the right one.
Ain't no bathroom. She got a towel on the floor. You know what I mean? So you gotta be real selective with how you do that.
Yeah.
I know it's young boys that follow the show. I don't want y'all just out here throwing your tongue in anything.
Yeah, nah,
Right, too late for them. Like,
Yeah, it might be.
But not a lot of young boys is like late
Yeah.
with that.
They ain't late. They young boys. That's all it is. I wouldn't say they late. I just say they young boys.
That shit is like real natural, man.
Yeah, it's on the menu.
But y'all getting your ass eat. You knew it was coming. I don't know why you tearing your face. You knew it was coming.
No
You knew it was
fucking
coming.
way. No.
Alright, so we all solid.
No
I
way.
ain't like it. My balls suck, so you ain't
Nah, you
even
get a
getting
little
no
close.
Yeah.
That shit tickle, nigga. I can't.
You get a little.
Right.
I get down with you.
I'm alright with it.
I'm alright
I'm
with
here.
it.
Maybe I ain't get them.
Yeah,
Oh, balls suck. Oh, balls lick and balls suck.
Well,
What's the right way though?
Both. I mean, I don't know.
You gotta lick.
Apparently, like a lot of guys like it. That shit too.
No, you gotta lick the balls. You can't suck them.
I'm not saying talking about licking no balls with y'all.
Hey,
Yeah, this.
nah, we all comfortable with our
Yeah, but no, I want to talk about anything besides licking some balls right now.
We ain't doing the ball.
Yeah, the chick is.
Duh,
The chick, you just like
fuck?
like clarifying.
Like, duh. The fuck you doing? Like, I know that.
Listeners, I mean, picking and
Something
choosing
is
what they
brown
hear.
eyes of the Get 'Em Girls crew. We gotta get you on the couch. I seen y'all popping shit on the couch.
Oh yeah, they talking heavy. They talking
I
heavy.
ain't ready for this type of shit.
Oh shit.
Hello.
That was Morris Evans, also
mean,
known
They
as
know
Easy.
who. They know
Oh,
who I
also
am.
known as
Morris chest
Also
butt.
known as Morris
Hey, yo,
Chestnut.
don't stop that
Also known as, what was the other one?
Morris Whitaker.
Hey, yo, you see the chick?
No, easy.
But
Nah, don't.
Easy.
Stop it.
the slogan, what is it?
What is it?
I'm on your side, bro.
That's it.
I ain't even laughing.
Yo.
You don't have to laugh.
I'm not
That was the funniest shit ever. I was
I'm
dog.
not- I'm not-
He couldn't do nothing but laugh himself.
Yo, that
I mean,
chest
butt-
Morris chest butt.
Cause
Yeah, that was the
When I
funniest
read it,
shit.
I see my, I'm like, He's on fire.
Yeah, that shit was.
You got that one.
That shit was
I'm on your
hilarious.
ass all summer though.
Oh shit.
Wait, pause. You gotta say pause.
Nah.
It
was just that shit.
Yeah,
That shit was just some extreme shit. He had took us all the way left real quick. Like,
but
bring that shit back together.
That shit is hilarious.
Yeah, I was.
That's why I'm glad we got our serious shit out the way.
Yeah, nah, for real,
Yeah,
for real.
definitely.
That shit was great.
Like my first time I ate ass was on accident.
And
The
we're
shit
back on
wasn't
the
even
ass.
the shit wasn't even playing.
He had to get this off his chest. He gotta let him get it off his chest. Let him get it off his chest.
Yeah, get it off your chest.
Ass
bro.
wasn't burning, man.
Oh, all right. You said it was burning.
Get it off your chest, bro. How'd you do it on accident?
I was drunk and I just lifted my
Oh,
head
nah.
up too high and I just
Oh,
stayed there
okay.
and it was like, oh, she like it. But then after I looked in the mirror, I was like,
You felt bad about it?
It is always
I looked
like
in the
that.
mirror, I was like,
Cause you gotta go wash your face afterwards.
I was like, you know what? I like that shit. I was like, yo, like,
I don't think that was
I don't know
my.
about
I don't think that was my sentiment with after that.
I definitely didn't think that.
Mine is more like the
What the? My first thing.
like I was shocked.
Yo,
I was on the dome. I'm like, I ain't gonna never do that. Then when I did, I was like,
My first
He
thought
said,
was
I like that
was
shit.
not. I like that shit.
I'm
It was
like,
kind of
yo,
like. It was kind of like you a nasty
really-
mother-
Yeah.
Like,
That was it. I was like, man, we going to fucking church.
Yeah, you a
Man, I'm like, why? I'm like, what would make you do
Instead of
some
going
shit
to
like
church.
that?
Yeah.
Like, what would make you do some shit? Like, why would you do that? Yo?
Yeah, it's crazy. It's
fuck,
me,
but
but
I'm not eating everybody's ass. I'm just saying that ass.
Oh, we already
Yo,
cleared
this
that one
one-
up.
I gotta say it again. I gotta say it again for the. I gotta say it again for
I
the.
can't necessarily say I've ever done it on
I
accident.
mean,
Yeah, every time I've done it, I'm pretty sure I knew what the fuck I was
Yeah.
doing.
I was just like drunk as hell. Like
No,
I'm here.
I mean, it's like 10 times worse when I'm drunk. I'm really wild out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I did. I
I'm
was
like
like,
accomplishing something.
Hey,
Oh yeah, Henny is different, man.
That shit is a real thing. Like when they talk about the Henny, like
Yeah.
Now you and everything, you Brian Pulver.
start shaking your head like you.
did you see the video that AJ posted this morning?
Yeah. I was
That's
watching
the
shit like,
Henny.
yo,
That's the Henny.
I'm like, where is this? Like, did this really happen? Like, that's all I was thinking. Like, yo, did this really
Yo,
happen? Like,
It
that's
seemed
crazy.
like
That
it
shit
was
looked like it
really
was
happening.
really happening.
It seemed like it was really
That
happening.
was
And
funny.
then I felt like, damn, they need to call the cops. Like, this shit is violent.
Like that don't look fun.
Yeah,
that
that
don't
shit
look
is
fun.
violent.
That shit crazy.
We gotta get off the ass.
Yeah, we done with that easy.
What else y'all want to talk about, man? New music? Any new music drop?
Yeah, y'all put me
Khaled,
on.
Khaled.
Khalid, whatever.
Khaled, I don't know.
As
Khaled,
Khaled,
Khalid,
I don't know.
Bull, location Bull.
Yeah, it's a vibe though. It's
Yeah,
definitely-
it is. It is.
You got some joints on there.
Yeah,
It is.
It's a
That was the only thing I listened to.
It was. I want to say it was a hard week for me to even like listen to any music
Yeah.
outside of.
Yeah,
You know,
niggas be
most of
nipped
us
out
didn't
this
turn.
week.
Yeah,
Oh,
most of us
nipped
didn't
out.
turn it off.
Hell yeah.
Now, y'all know I sent y'all the better. I went and bought everything. Like
It's so crazy because I was already listening. Like I literally listened to at least 5 tracks on the way to work and at least 5 tracks on the way off of Victory Lap every single day.
Yeah.
Like the last 6 months,
Mm-hmm.
and now it's just like all the way through and all the way through.
I just had his interviews
Or
playing
Crenshaw.
throughout the house like all day, like just listening.
Yeah, and that's what I think that we really need to. I guess we back to finishing the work, which is
Right.
cool.
See how that works.
Yeah, but like making sure that people take the time and really invest in watching some of those videos to see how this kid that was dealt a bad hand, given zero chance, can evolve at just 33 years old into an entrepreneur, like creating a movement basically. Like, so I think everybody need to invest in those videos instead of just listening to the music. I think it's important.
Hell yeah. Definitely do your research.
Yeah.
Shit, he taught me a lot that I didn't know about life, myself,
Right.
business, relationships, all type of shit.
Yeah.
Just the knowledge that he gave is just insurmountable when you go back and listen to it now. It's like, damn, like from day one, he been trying to put us on to some
Yeah.
shit.
One of them
Yeah,
artists
he
you
was ahead
can,
of his time, man.
Yeah, one of them artists you can listen to and grow with. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? That's rare. You don't have too many artists like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who they watching together?
Oh shit! All right, that's crazy.
Man.
But yeah, so that's
No, my girl trying to go to, she trying to get to LA on Thursday.
Thursday.
You know it's my Memorial at the Staples Center, dog.
Somebody
That's crazy.
Yeah, the last person I had a memorial there was Michael Jackson.
That's crazy.
That was what, 10 years ago now?
I gotta take off from work just
Yeah,
That's a
because
national holiday.
I don't even have it on my fucking mental.
Yeah, word.
Yeah, that shit was fuck. Like everybody like that I work with that know me know that I listen to his music, so they was like, yo, you good? They got cursed.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, man.
Yeah.
Definitely a fucked up situation.
It's crazy.
But like you said, we don't want to keep talking about the negative shit.
Nah, yeah, like that's we focusing on what needs to be done now. Like
yeah.
Supporting, man.
what he
Keeping that message going, man.
Like he laid the groundwork.
Mhm.
The groundwork is there. It's just like people who have an opportunity to do something can't
Fumble.
be scared.
Can't fumble it, man.
Can't be afraid.
We can't fumble this, man.
Yeah.
We gotta keep it going, man. For real.
So
Word up.
just can't be afraid.
Man.
What else we got? Let's get back to some funny shit. That shit.
Yeah, I was supposed to add something to the docket.
That shit put us
Dog.
that shit put us in a fucked up mood.
Always.
Nah.
What you got?
So who was that? You this morning decide you want to send us a picture in the group chat? Why did J.R. Smith take that picture?
Man.
That's not, yo, what do you...
And that's his daughter too.
What are you thinking, for one?
I got daughters. 2.
Mm-hmm.
15, 8.
Mm-hmm.
Love my daughters to death. That's just not.
That's not the look.
That's not it. That's not
the
it.
look.
That's not it.
Not with
That's not it. Especially, like, even if it's innocent, which I mean,
No, it's
we
absolutely
know it's innocent.
It's absolutely innocent.
We know it's innocent.
It's just still
But
not
the
cool.
optics and this climate, you have to be more in tune with what's going on.
Well, it's innocent. It's kind of fucking weird.
That's the thing. It's
No
more
matter
weird
how
than
you,
anything.
yeah, it's.
I was disgusted by it.
I would never think to do that with definitely not my daughter.
Not my
No
child, yeah.
child.
There's no reason you as an adult should be taking a naked picture.
Why is your
child.
naked ass sitting on the floor
in the
anyway?
shower?
Yeah,
What you
both of
doing?
y'all. Like,
Let's
what
start
about
there. Yeah, like what? Why is your naked ass on the floor anyway?
What Marlon say? I hope that's your daughter.
Yeah.
But
But
still,
but
like,
for real,
like-
even if it was,
Oh my God.
nothing makes it okay.
I was
He needs a PR. Like,
a PR.
Yeah,
He needed an ass
Who
whooping.
took the picture and was like, oh yeah,
Yeah, that's the look. That's the look.
I need a DP.
Like,
Post that.
post that. Yeah.
Fuck that. That's the fuck that nigga
They
did.
was like,
That's
That
the
shit,
look.
that shit looks sick, man. I,
Yeah,
Bro,
you
tell
right.
me I'm lying.
I don't know, man.
as much as I like,
That shit just rubbed me the wrong
I
way.
don't think that he had any like ill intentions,
no,
but
not at all.
it does. It's still